Is to the way? Me too.
Here we go, Wilson. You don't have to worry about anything.
Here, just do it like that. There. There you go. What's in there? Oh, the chalk. Yeah, that's it. Don't take it out. Just if you try to
and then you'll have more energy.
I've really enjoyed being on Team Aspire for like all of my climbing. That's where I first started and I'm still on the team. And yeah, we have good setters. The setters are our coaches. We just got new flat holds, which has been fun to try because they appear a lot in the competitions, so it was good to practice on them. Yeah, they've started setting some bigger moves to sort of prepare us for some of the biggest things in competitions, which has been really fun to try. I do think that it's been a bit easy in the way that it starts coming down to attempts on a lot of the climbs and competitions. And yeah, in the US I've really liked it because they always set like 1 or 2 really hard climbs work on. This is my first competition. So I've already had a few local competitions. My first one, I made like a few mistakes. I took a couple extra attempts that I probably shouldn't have. I overcomplicated the beta on one of them by doing a knee bar when I could have just went straight up and fell once because of that. I ended up getting second in that competition. Yeah, when I don't do as well in a competition as I want to, usually I'm pretty upset, but after like an hour or so, I just start thinking about the next competition. Lumberjacks is one. Bad. 21. My second local competition went a lot better. I had a really good time on climb 3 of that one, which was a really hard one, and it sounds sort of strange, but I kind of got excited when I fell because it was just like I really enjoyed working on a hard climb in a competition like that.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
Evangelina Briggs.
Should I go here and then clear 1, 2, 3, 4? Or should I go on both? It was good that our coaches could come down to the first competition, and the second competition, one of our coaches, Luca, was able to come down, and I think Divisionals, Luca and Anthony are going to be able to come down.
Over here, the rail on the top out, the rail is on. The rail is on. So as you're topping out, if you want to reach up and grab that rail to help you get over with it, that's okay. I do have the yellow card and the red card. cheating would be, you would receive a red card, which would mean you are disqualified from the competition. Yellow cards I use for unsportsmanlike conduct. Okay, so make sure that you are waiting your turn in line. Make sure that you are not cutting. There will be judges lined up in the zone. Each judge will have 4 or 5 problems. If you want to try one of those 4 or 5 problems, you have to go up and get your cards.
If I were to choose between the U.S. and Canadian point system, I think I'm pretty sure I like the US one better. I just think that the way they have the points rather than the zones, it really, you can get the better climbers on top rather than, like, I know there are a few instances in like regionals where it was, if the person, like there's, I think the girl in Q came second, if it had been the Canadian point system, she might not have even come podium. Might not have even podiumed. So I think it doesn't put as much stress on the flashing and number of attempts, though it does count. But I think it shows the better climbers rather than the ones who can top more or do it in less attempts.
And the female C champion, Evangelina Briggs. All right, let's hear it one more time for our female C climbers. And let's get our male C climbers. Come on up, male C.
Are you guys not coming in? It's cool, whatever.
Guys, get in the photo.
Yeah.
Same you do. Someone pumped up. Free shots on board.
Hey guys. That's it.
I did my smile.
Big smile.
Nope, stretches.
Stretches. So then it's like hip flexors, which is a butterfly and frog, and that thingy.
And side splits and middle splits.
Yeah. All those.
Then what?
And then it's push-ups.
Then it's toe taps.
Taps. Then it's push-ups.
Then
15 moves like reversing. Then another 15 moves. Then 30. No, 20 moves.
no, it's 10, 15, 15. Almost out of memorized. Okay, I'm gonna go play my field. And then I'll warm up for you. You can do your traverses on your traverses on the 30, then we're gonna do 5 on 5 off on the next one. You got it? Come on. Ready?
Trying to get 7.
Alright, let's see it.
5.
Come on. Come on.
Everything is broken.
Where are we?
Somewhere.
Do you even know where we are?
Yeah.
Where?
Somewhere. How'd you turn this on?
What competition's tomorrow?
Climbing.
Angelina, what competition's tomorrow?
Regional.
You said you'd let me talk because I did good.
I know I didn't.
No.
Oh yeah.
I even did that wax thing if she did good.
say that.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure how the climb worked because it was such an odd shape. Like I'd never really seen that in competitions before, so I was like kind of making sure that those holds were in. I had made like a dumb mistake on the climb before. My heel had popped off and I had fallen an extra attempt, so I knew I needed to do well on this one in order to have a good chance at podium. The first move of the climb, when I started, I had a pretty rough start. I don't think I did it very well. I was being a little bit paranoid that I would bump my foot up and step on the laminated sheet, and I was, yeah.
Come on, Evangelina!
Nice job.
I was super relieved that I got the 5. I knew I needed it and that I couldn't fall. Yeah. I was a bit confused at this part. At first I was thinking that you could go up to the 25 right up the volume, but then I saw like all the other holds down below.
Go for the time.
And I thought that would be a lot easier.
Come on, get your foot on.
I got down to 10 pretty easily,
Yep.
but after that it got a lot harder.
Come on, Evangelina!
It was the type of holds that I'm usually pretty good at.
Come on, Evangelina!
Yep.
Come on, Evangelina!
Let's go, Evangelina! So much relief, you don't even know. They're popping out who run things. She gets it. She would be the only one.
This part I was a little bit confused about the
Come on,
beta. I wasn't really
Evangelina!
sure
Let's
which
go,
way to
Evangelina!
go or which hand hold to use. But I finally got to the 15.
Come on, Evangelina!
And yeah.
You got it,
Once
Evangelina!
I was at the last move, I knew I wasn't gonna fall.
Nice!
When I came off the wall, I knew I had a pretty good chance at doing well, but I was still a bit upset that I had made that silly mistake on climb 5 when my heel popped off.
I knew she would be, but it doesn't matter.
And the 2018 Great Lakes Region Bouldering Champion, Evangelina Briggs. All right, congrats to all our climbers. Let's hear it for all of our female C competitors. Great job. We'll see you guys in Chicago next month.
Where are we off to?
Hate this thing. Ottawa.
For what?
Provincials.
Whoa, dude! How did you get here?
You got it.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, Evangelina.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Go, Nina.
Come on, Evangelina.
Nice, come on.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes, it does, because it's the final and stuff. It wins. Well, for city. Okay, see, maybe this is 50.
Dude, if you hold my hair, very difficult question very early on in your life. Don't pull people's beards.
Natalie. Doing some pretty good progress right out the gate. Maggie, come on. Looking strong. There we go. Strong effort.
Come on, Evangelina. Come on. Come on.
Maggie.
Come on.
Evangelina looking strong. Come on, folks. Let's make some noise. Come on. There we go. Come on, folks. Let's hear it. Evangelina. Excellent performance.
First place, Evangelina Briggs. Good job, ladies.
Okay, so what's next?
The next competition I have coming up is actually this weekend, and it's Tour de Bloc, which I'm really excited for because you get to compete against some of the best climbers in Ontario. And then after Tour de Bloc, I have Divisionals in Chicago at First Ascent. Is it at First Ascent, right?
Yep. Humboldt Park.
In Humboldt Park. And then
And you've climbed there before, right?
I competed in a regionals there last year, and I wasn't feeling super great that competition. I came third, it was regionals, but I thought it was a really good gym, and I'm excited to compete there again. And after that, I have US Nationals if I make it from Divisionals, which is in Oregon. At, I don't know where it's at. And then I have Canadian Nationals, which is in Quebec.
And which are you most excited for?